It has been compared to both The Night Manager and The Sopranos and described as the must-see drama of 2018, but the creators of hugely anticipated BBC thriller McMafia say they drew their inspiration from a very different TV series. The show that was always at the back of our minds was The Wire, explains director James Watkins, who created McMafia with Hossein Ami. We were interested in the way that The Wire is a kind of microcosm of a city and wanted to create something like that. The difference is that our story takes place in the global city. McMafia is based on former Guardian and BBC journalist Miss Harglenny's non-fiction investigation into global organised crime of the same name. The TV drama tells the story of Alex Godmer, the privately educated son of a Russian oligarch in exile, who appears to have largely rejected his family's difficult past, choosing instead to become part of the British establishment. As the story begins, he is living a gilded life, running his own hedge fund and engaged to his equally high-flying ethical banker girlfriend, Juliet Rillicit. But the past can't stay buried for long, and Godmer finds himself dragged into a dangerous game of cat and mouse involving gangsters from his Russian homeland and criminals from around the world. The series' complicated plotline and far-flung locations have seen it compared to the BBC slick 2016 hit The Night Manager, which saw Tom Hiddleston as a former British soldier caught up in a conspiracy involving US and British intelligence and the arms trade. But Watkins and Ami say their interests lay less in a straightforward thriller and more in examining a world in which the corporate has become criminal and the criminal corporate. The sort of shows that Hossein and I are inspired by, The Wire, Mad Men, have a richness in terms of social commentary that informs the entertainment, Watkins says. Both men also cite Simon Moore's acclaimed 1980s miniseries Traffic as an influence. We were really interested in the way that it allowed you to tell several stories and shift the focus to explore all the characters, Watkins says. The first series of McMafia is very Alex Godmer-centric and could continue to be, but we haven't even begun to explore the Middle East or Africa or even South America in detail. One of our ambitions would be to drop into some of these other places and by doing so bring the audience into a world that they wouldn't necessarily have been in. The casting of James Norton as the conflicted Godmer was key. The thing with Alex is that there's two sides to him, says Watkins. He has been through the public school system and has this polished exterior, but underneath it all he is still his father's son. James has played made idols and princes, but he has also played Tommy Lee Royce in crime drama Happy Valley, and we really saw the chance to collide those two types of character into one role. Ami and Watkins also wanted the rest of the casting to feel as authentic as possible. So Alex's parents are played by Russian television star Maria Shukshia and acclaimed Leviathan actor Alexei Srebryakov, and there are key roles for Georgian actor Murab Tids, Bollywood star Awazadai Siddiqui and Sweden's David Disick. From the beginning we knew that we didn't want stunt names, says Ami.